All right, what is up, YouTube? It is Evan Trades. Welcome back to another one. I just want to say first off, thank you guys for just the constant support. I love all of you guys. I love the support I get from you guys, especially the loyal ones that have been here since day one. Uh, I just can't thank you guys enough. You guys mean the world to me, and obviously, I might not have all the subscribers in the world and all the views in the world, but I wouldn't be here as far as I am without you guys, and I'm glad I can help you guys out. So, today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly backtest through ICT Concepts, and specifically how I trade ICT Concepts the proper way. Because how important backtesting is, I believe it's important for you guys to understand how to do it properly and what to look for and how to treat it and how to do it. Because data collecting and backtesting is crucial for your specific model, and having that data in the back of your mind is your edge and it's your confidence trusting in your model. So, without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So, I have a couple trades I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to go through it slowly. Exactly my thought process when I backtest. I never try to rush. I just do it exactly how I usually would do if I was hopping on the charts. So we're going to start off first with February 4th. So usually when I backtest, I like to start from top to bottom. So from the daily and then all the way down to the 1 minute when I enter. So the daily right here, I'm going to be honest, it looks really choppy. I think we can all agree to that. So we're not going to look for a lot here, but we're just going to look for anything that can help us identify any type of order flow that might be happening with the daily candle. So right here, the first thing that catches my eye is we are still holding this daily fair value gap, right? We've come up, bounced, come up, down again, bounced, come down again, bounce, go higher, didn't take this high, come back down, and then now we're bouncing again. And as you can see, the previous daily candle right here ended very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. And a lot of people don't like to use this as a confluence, but we also respected the January 27th daily candle CE of the wick. So automatically, I'm just gonna, based off this right here, I'm going to be bullish. But I'm also going to go down to the 4-hour to see if there's a little more internal price action that can help us kind of stick to that bias. So looking at the 4-hour, price didn't take this low, but we did take this low. We came back up, respected this, looks like the new week opening gap, came back down, created another new week opening gap. And then we didn't take this low as well, but we did tap into this daily and we retraced back up and filled this new week opening gap. And not displaced, but created an imbalance, a 4-hour imbalance right here, because I'm focused on what is happening right now, right? I'm seeing what price action has done in the past, but I'm also focused on what's happening right now. So price is tapped into this 4-hour fair value gap. I'm focusing on the wicks. The wicks are very, very crucial. They tell the story on what's happened with the candle within that time period. So looking at this wick, it looks like we dumped right below it and then we shot right back up. And then now we are respecting CE of this wick. And it looks like this one was flip bearish. So that's very important. because we're close to New York Open as well. So looking at this automatically, I could at least expect price to reach this high right here. So this potentially could be, well, I'm going to mark out these relative equal highs above as well. This potentially could be a higher time frame market maker buy model. So now we've successfully identified our higher time frame market maker model and where we think price is going to go on the higher time frame, not today, not tomorrow, or the third day. But this is where I think price is going to go maybe next week or so. But right now I am bullish. So this is the 4 hour. Now we're going to zoom into the 15-minute to find a little more internal action, intraday action, right? Our intraday targets. Where do we think price is going to go today? So looking at the 15-minute automatically, I see this price like right here. Oh, let me change that. And the first thing, there it is. First thing that I notice is in this price leg, price retraced back to discount, and we tapped OTE. I don't think we tapped OTE. I can't really see it. Anyways, we tapped back to equilibrium into discount. Treated it very nicely. We also rebalanced into this 15-minute fair value gap. That aligns with our higher time frame bias. We also swept sell side as well. So we're in an area we expect to reject. It aligns with our higher time frame model. Now, looking at this, well, let me go closer to market open. Okay. So this is right before market open. We're starting to see buy side of the curve now. So this is awesome. So I would be writing in my notes, it's more likely you're going to see cleaner setups when you're aligning the higher time frame model with the lower time frame model. So we're starting to see buy side of the curve in this 15-minute market maker model that aligns with our higher time frame model. So now it's all about zooming in again because price is fractal and trying to find an entry off, 5 minute, 1 minute, or 15-second, whichever one we're able to get a clean entry. So based off this, there's no any obvious 15-minute PD arrays. There's no 30-minute obvious ones. I mean, we have this 30-minute for value gap right here. Actually, now that I notice, right here as well. And then we also have this 1 hour, or let's see, there's a 1 hour one. We do. We have a 1 hour inverse fair value gap as well. So we have a little tiny BPR right here. And obviously I'm bullish, so I want to see this inverse hold. I want to see a hold and that 30-minute. So it's very crucial. So I'm just going to take off the 30-minute. So now zooming in. Okay, now we are going to go to New York Open. So we're going to go into the 1 minute. And right off the start, I also see the same exact thing. We have an external high. We also have generated highs along the way. All these stacked highs right here. And we have a potential market maker buy model that also aligns with our 15-minute market maker buy model and our 4-hour market maker buy model. So we're aligning 3 models, ladies and gentlemen. We're aligning 3 models. This is precision right here. So this is right a minute before market open. What do we see? Oh, we have this low swept. All right. And then I believe there was an SMT. All right, there was an SMT. Technically, there was a relative equal low SMT. I still consider those SMTs depending on how the market is, but I will consider it SMT right here. And we're also respecting this little 1 minute for belly gap as well. So everything is lining up perfectly. Generated highs, potential market maker buy model, and aligns with both higher time frame models. So now everything is aligned. Now we're just waiting for a potential setup. We swept the internal low, morning manipulation, possibly. Price, just absolutely shoots up crazy. Okay, we have this order block right here. All right, so we do not get an entry right there, but price did go to our target like we intended. So I wouldn't end the day here. This is our intraday target, but you see how everything aligned perfectly. And I noticed I'm identifying what aligns with my models, how I'm doing it is exactly how I'm doing it if I were to hop on the charts just before I trade. That's how I'm properly backtesting. Doing it exactly how I would do if I'm going ready to trade like before market open. That's how you do it efficiently. Practice how you perform. That's how you're going to get the best data and the best performance. So there was no entry right there, but it did end up going to our target. So you can write that down in your data collecting. Price went to target, but no entry, but the bias was still correct and the target was still correct. So let's just play out price and let's see if it went there, and look at that. It's just automatically just, I mean, I don't even know if there's an entry right here. Yeah, it just staggered up the whole day. The morning session. But yeah, that's the power of market maker buy models is amazing. That market maker buy model is complete. Write that down in your data collecting. And this market maker buy model is complete as well. So I'm glad you guys got to see that because that's beautiful. So let's get rid of this and let's move on to the next trade. All right, so here is the next trade for you guys, or here's the next trading day that we're going to be going over. So this is February 12th, Wednesday, 2025, just before market open. We're going to be doing the same exact thing. Like I said before, we're going to be going to the daily, starting out. Same exact thing. We're bouncing off and retracing back up off of this daily. Right, there's not much here. There really is not much here. The only thing that we can really look at that catches my eye is, well, no, we can't really look at this. This doesn't count. But there's not really a lot that we can really look at here. So when that happens, all you do is just simply just zoom in a little more. So now we're on the 4 hour. Not too much here, but we have right here, we are bouncing back into the third time to this 4 hour for value gap. We had just swept sell side. A turtle soup this low. We have these kind of relative-ish equal highs above. Oh no, it swept that high. But we have these relative equal highs above here. Right? So I'm still bullish on the higher time frame. Right here, I'm still bullish. I'm still expecting this market maker buy model to play out as ugly as it is. I still want to see these relative equal highs get hit. So this retracement right here, even though we did sweep this internal high, I'm expecting this to be just a retracement to turtle soup to slow, and then we see a run up higher to finally take that to after manipulating the lows and all that to then go to its drawn liquidity. So what's happening in price right now? I'm asking myself, because that's what I ask myself every day when I hop on the charts. So like I said, we turtle soup the low, we came back up, disrespected this, then we came back down. And based off this 6 a.m. Candle, the 4-hour candle, it's wicked up. We tapped it, we wicked it, and we're also in this other 4-hour imbalance that's also respecting. So now, after identifying that, I'm going to zoom into the 15-minute. So now we're trying to find our fractal internal model. First thing that comes up is this external high of this range. And it looks like this was a news candle at 8:30. So I'm going to mark out the data highs because the data highs are always a good target to have. So now I want to see structure form internally, and on this one I would hope to see price come back up and then do a market maker buy model to data highs at least, but we're going to let price show us. So remember, we tapped back into the daily and then we're tapped right here, or I meant the 4-hour, and then we're tapped into this 4-hour. Okay, zooming out a little bit. Turtles came to turtle soup to slow in the 4-hour, instantly retracing back up. We created this 15-minute for value gap. I'm going to put a gray one just so you guys can see it. So now we're just waiting for a retap into it. So it's the AM macro. So nothing really happens in the AM macro. But now we get a bounce. We've invalidated this bullish for value gap. Bearish for value gap. So if we're going to continue higher, if we're going to continue bullish order flow on this market maker buy model, I want to see a retracement back to a higher time frame PD array. So this is the 5-minute, right? There's no higher time frame PD arrays on the 15. We already filled this 15-minute. So we're on the 5-minute. I'd like to see a retracement back to here, this 5-minute as well. I'm going to take that off because it doesn't make it look good. All right. And we're also in this BPR. BPRs are very nice as well. Okay, price taps into this 5-minute, right? Or this BPR. So now what I'm going to do is zoom in. So if you're starting to catch along with market maker models, you can now see we have the same exact thing that's potentially forming. We have our external high. We have these generated highs. Right? We have took sell side, maybe not a major low, but we are taking internal levels. So now we're in an area where we expect to reject. And now I want to see buy side of the curve play out towards my drawn liquidity. We sweep internal again, right here. All right, so now we have our first signature of bullish order flow, which would be a change in the state right here, which is a great indication. So based off my rules, an A+ setup, I would like to see an SMT. I'd like to see maybe a low somewhere right here, form an SMT or something like that along with this sell side swept, but there's no SMT. But although we did align like 3 or 4 models, right? Our higher time frame model, we're bullish. Remember? We're bullish to this high. Okay, and then zooming in, on this range, we're bullish to this high. Okay, and zooming in again, we tapped into this 4-hour, turtle soup to low, sell side swept. We want this to be a market maker buy model right here towards the data eyes, because data eyes always act as a magnet. So, and then we zoom in again. So we've aligned like 4 or 5 models in their own. So I'm very confident in this trade, right? But I'm going to go lower size because, stop at the low. I'm going to go lower size because this is an A plus setup. So even if you lose, even though this is a great setup, then it'll be fine. So I'm going to wait for it to tap back into this change in the state, targeting the external high. You take partials at these internal highs if you want. Price taps in, and we should go to that external high. Just like that. So that is how it's done. That is how I backtest, ladies and gentlemen. It's very easy, very simple. You just have to have a routine. You have to have a routine. Follow your rules. Do it exactly how you would do if you hopped onto the charts and we're getting ready to trade. And follow your rules when you backtest, right? Lower your size if it's not A plus. Up your size when it is A plus. Because you can buy and sell contracts and all that. You can do all that. Do that. Do it like you're trading like live capital. Practice makes perfect. Practice literally makes perfect. Repetition, repetition, repetition with your model. And when you master it, you'll see the results and you'll see the success. So I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys. I really hope it helped you guys out. Thank you guys for the support and the love and the comments. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Please drop a comment for any questions. I always answer. Drop a like, drop a sub, share the video, everything. We're growing, baby. We're growing. We're about to hit 1K, and I'm going to drop another video soon about changing the state of deliveries, an official video on changing the states, what they are and how I use them. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. Great trading week, great trading month, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.